Alright, so hello, my name is Bentley Pascal, and this is Jimmy Wynn, and you're watching Bentley Pascal. Today, we're going to talk about a terrarium here. A terrarium. This is going to be in the cut, isn't it?
Hello everyone, this is Bentley, and this is going to be the first of a couple AGA videos. As you guys know, the Aquatic Gardeners Association was hosted by the Greater Seattle Aquarium Society. That's my local club. So, consequently, I was there. I was actually a volunteer doing some staff work while I was there. So, rather than focus on like the talks or vendors, like I'll kind of cover that a little bit in some short shots, but what I wanted to do instead was something a little different that I'm going to call the 100-gallon question. So rather than explain that, let's just go into it.
I'm here with Bob Steenfot at AGA while the vendors are tearing down, and I have one dumb question for Bob Steenfot. If I gave you a perfect, complete 100-gallon system, anything you wanted, what's the first fish you're putting in it?
Rainbow fish.
It's cheating. It's cheating. It's like I did this for a reason.
If it wasn't rainbow fish,
So let's go non-rainbow fish.
if it wasn't rainbow fish, it'd be a pistos.
Pistos? Mm-hmm. You have a specific Pisto in mind?
The Inca 50 or the Benchai or I don't know how to pronounce it, but yeah.
Inca 50.
Inca 50
Well,
is a common name.
I'll find a picture and put it up.
Yep.
Okay, now we've done the fish. First plant.
I would do all jungle valves, so it's easy.
All jungle val. I think I know where you're getting jungle val.
I hope so.
I got to drive back to my house though.
Thanks, Paul. Yeah, awesome.
Now we've got Zenzo. I'm just going to cycle through a bunch of people. Now you get the dumb question.
All right.
100-gallon tank, perfectly set up with everything you could ever need. What's the first fish you put in it?
African mudskipper.
African mudskipper.
Yep. 100 gallon would be a paludarium, so
Okay.
it's like a 5-foot long tank.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd make a paludarium, and I have a water area and a land area, and I would do African mudskippers.
Okay. Now, since we're going paludarium, you have both aquatic and your fully immersed plants. What's
Yep.
the first plant you want to put in this?
Well, the problem is that it's brackish water, so I'm going to do.
You're really limited.
I'm going to do Anubias above ground, like tied to a piece of wood, and the
Yeah.
moisture from the humidity inside the paludarium is going to give the plant water.
Awesome. Thank you, Zenzo.
All right.
All right. Randy's up next. Randy Reed of the Aquarius Podcast.
Hello.
100-gallon tank, perfectly set up, all the equipment you could ever need. What are we putting in it?
King Campa, Flowerhorn. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
The crowd's booing. All right, we got a Flowerhorn. Pretty hard to keep a plant with that.
Is it?
So maybe we're gonna go for something like
I'm
immersed.
gonna try. I would try a dwarf hairgrass carpet.
You're gonna
Just
try
see
a
what
dwarf
happens.
hairgrass
Just see what
carpet.
happens.
with a cichlid.
Yeah. Let's try it.
That's how you know he's crazy.
Experiment.
Randy,
Why not?
thank you, my friend.
No problem. Anytime, buddy.
Master Breeder Dean, my dumb question for AGA. I'm going to give you a 100-gallon tank, all the equipment you could ever need. You can do any kind of setup. What's the first fish you want to put in that tank?
Guppies.
Any specific guppy?
Well, I stole these guppies from Corey the other day, and
I thought
think
you got him at the fish store.
that's what he thinks, but he hasn't been home yet, And so I want to propagate, so we have like hundreds of those males because I think it'd make an awesome tank.
As someone who has a 140-gallon tank full of one species of guppy, It looks awesome. Trust me.
It does. It looks really cool.
All right, so we've got the fish.
No, that. Oh.
Oh wait, you
Okay,
need
there's
more?
more?
You get one fish.
Only one fish.
That's the start.
Do I get a shrimp?
I'll give you a shrimp. For you can have a shrimp.
Okay, so the shrimp I want are not red cherry shrimp. I want crystal red shrimp, but I want them the candy cane striped ones,
Oh yeah.
right? So the original crystal red shrimp, but I want them solid. So I want the colors to be solid.
But the internet says you can't keep crystal shrimp and guppies together. How are you going to get around that, Dean?
Why can't I can't?
I said the internet said you can't. How are you going to get around it?
I can do that.
We're in magical Christmas land right now,
Yeah.
so Dean can do whatever he wants.
There will be enough other stuff in there to shrimp.
All right, finally, even though you're
Wait.
so
We're up to 3 questions now.
wait. Well, you added one
Okay.
plant.
What, one plant?
Yeah, it'll magically stay alive no matter what. What one plant do you want in there with the guppies and the shrimp?
Christmas moss.
You heard it here first.
Guppies and Christmas moss.
Perfect.
Yeah.
It's a perfect combination.
It's perfect.
Guppies, shrimp, and Christmas moss.
Yeah.
That sounds like a plants for profit tank.
Right. You could make a profit because you could sell the guppies.
And the Christmas
You could
moss.
But
sell
notice
the
that I
shrimp.
said only the plants for profit.
Believe me, you could sell boatloads of Christmas moss.
I don't know if everybody's going to pay as much as Corey did for those guppies, though.
They don't have to if you have enough.
Thanks, Dean.
You guys know who this is. I really don't need to introduce him, but I will anyway because it's proper. Corey of Aquarium Co-op fame. The dumb question: 100-gallon tank, perfectly set up, all the equipment you could ever need. What's the first fish we want to put in this thing?
Mandarin goby. Saltwater. If I get
I was
all the
hoping
equipment
I was
ever
hoping I
want-
was going to get somebody to answer saltwater and realize you get to break the bank on this question.
Yeah. If I get anything I want, amazing sump, amazing copepods,
Yeah, all of it.
everything, like I'm
All
gonna
of it.
abuse that to the fullest. And yeah, it's gonna be a full-on reef and all that, but
Okay, so we're talking reefs since we're not doing plants. So everybody's answered freshwater so far.
yeah.
What's the first coral you want in your reef?
What is it? It's the green star polyp. Like I want to carpet that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
I basically want to carpet that and kind of aquascape it, and then have for those of you who don't know saltwater, like these neon psychedelic purple gobies with infinite live little crustaceans living in the sump that magically hit the pump and go wee, and then someone comes and eats them. Like I just want to watch that all day long. That's what I want to do. In an unlimited budget, I get a 100-gallon tank. If it's the only tank I could have, I might have a different answer. But if someone's like, you get this, like if a vendor came up to me like, whatever you want to do, we will write that check. I'd be like, sweet, time to go all in on a saltwater setup, no expense spared.
So there you go for all the saltwater fans who have been barraging you, because I know you've gotten it for years probably. When are you doing salt? There's the answer. That's how you
it's
get
so
Corey
ridiculously
into it.
easy, I couldn't say no, and it's all expense paid. I'm more likely to do it. Yeah.
There's no way you're skating away from it, huh?
Yep.
Awesome. Thank you, Corey. All right, so we're at the end of the AGA banquet. AGA has 1 day left, the auction. I'm here with Show to Deadeye Master, Preston John.
Master.
I mean, you're the only one who's cracked the code so far.
The new master.
Well, Dean's just going to bomb in. All right, Dean. You've been on this before.
Now,
Is he asking you those funny questions?
Yes.
Yes. Well,
So-
he's trying to.
All right, so the question I've asked everybody else, I'm going to give you a 100-gallon tank, all the equipment you'd ever need for success. Tell me first, what fish are we putting in it?
Tetradon, shouting Denny. Come on. What else is
Scoot and fruity puffers. All right.
Scoot and fruity, man.
You're addicted.
Except I would put like 15 of them in there. 15.
Okay, so
Don't try that at home.
we got a lot of puffers. We're going to have some plants to block some line of sight.
I'm putting 15 in there, so I'm not going to block it with plants. I'm going to block it with rocks and caves and things.
All right,
One
so
giant
We're going to pretty it up.
tiger lotus.
Just one giant one.
One giant one that I don't let go all the way to the top.
There you
That
go.
will hide everything.
Thanks, Preston.
You're very welcome.
You're the best, buddy. Okay, post-AGA banquet. Ron DeSantis, Friday Fish Facts.
Hey guys.
You get the question. 100-gallon tank, all the equipment you ever need to succeed. What's the first fish we're putting in this thing?
Well, that's an easy one for me, Bentley. I've got to go with the clown loach. It's my favorite fish.
Like lots of them?
Oh, yeah,
Are we
lots.
doing just a ton?
Yeah.
Giant school?
Yeah, big ones.
Yeah,
Yeah, for
okay.
sure.
Same thing. Now you get your own plant.
Uh-huh.
First plant we're putting in this thing. Doesn't have to be only plant. Okay. First plant.
You know what, Bentley? I'm going to go with the plants that I bought from you today, which are the red tiger lotus.
2 of them so far.
2 of them.
Thanks, Ron.
All right, thanks, Bentley.
Okay, post AGA Bank. Alex of Tank Tested fame.
Hello.
Who's gonna have an amazing video. Trust me, on this terrarium. It's sick. We're giving the question to Alex. 100-gallon tank, effectively unlimited budget, all the equipment you could ever need to succeed. Free of charge from me.
Mm-hmm.
What's the first fish you're gonna put in it?
Probably a small schooling fish. Maybe.
So like tons of them?
Maybe. Maybe white clouds. Probably white clouds.
Ooh, I like it. White clouds is nice. Okay, we got white clouds. What's our first plant we want to put in this thing?
Giant hairgrass. I love hairgrasses of all kinds.
I like this.
I'm a sucker.
I like this a lot.
Yeah.
Alex, thank you very much.
Of course.
All right, go ahead.
All right, Jimmy, you get the 100-gallon question.
Yeah.
100-gallon tank, all the equipment you could ever need to succeed. Effectively unlimited budget. What's the first fish we're putting in this thing? Now, it doesn't have to be one. It could be a school, but just species.
All right, so I recently won a 100-gallon tank. Haven't designed it yet, but I was thinking
It's almost
Biotope?
like that was my inspiration.
Oh, really? Biotope. So I was thinking more leaning on Heiko Blair's stuff.
Okay.
You know, he always does rummies. I've never kept rummies before. But knowing me, I'll always go with Celestial Pearl Daniels at like 500 of them.
All right, so CPDs, your perennial favorite fish.
Yeah, they're my favorite fish.
What, a bajillion of them.
A bajillion of them.
What kind of plant are we putting in first? Not the only plant, just the first one.
There's that pink plant that's everywhere here today. That whole AGA. What is that? It's purple and pink, and it looks like a spiky kind of.
Oh, that's
It was in that Kessel tank too.
That's a type of alternate there.
No, it starts with the A, or
Oh, you mean Ammonia? Like Ammonia gracilis?
that's probably that one. It's probably
It's
that
usually bright red, but it does have a little bit of pinky undertone on the underside of
one.
it.
Yeah, it's in that Kessel tank over there.
I'd have to go look.
Oh yeah. But if not, my
figure it
favorite
out.
plant is Anubias, so probably lots of Anubias. But watching that talk,
Yeah.
I kind of want to do like other stuff now.
You want something out of the tank?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a palette. Yeah, that was.
We have this amazing Crystal Castleman talk, and
That was
unfortunately you don't get to
amazing.
see it.
So
but,
good.
It's great. Jimmy, thank you for the
Thank
$100
you.
question.
Nice camera.
Thanks, man. Well, there you go, guys. I hope you enjoyed that, what I like to consider my dumb question. So the whole concept, just to explain it, is this. I got kind of inspired by Swisky, aka Jimmy, winning that 100-gallon Custom Aquariums aquarium, and just decided if I were to give you, much like how Custom Aquariums is doing, a 100-gallon tank with all the equipment you could ever need to run it, what are you going to put in it? I thought it would be fun to ask a lot of people that we know, either because they are creators on YouTube or maybe just people that are kind of constantly in chats or have been interviewed by, say, like, Preston John, for example. He's been interviewed by Aquarius Podcast, has some kind of fame, shows up in a few of the same live streams that I like to show up in. Then we had all sorts of other people. There are a few YouTubers that I did not get who were there. Lucas, I only saw on Friday, although I went out to dinner with Lucas and got to hang out with Lucas. That'll be another video. It'll be short. It's some simple stuff, but Lucas was there kind of on vacation with his wife, with Mrs. LRB, so, they didn't just spend all their time at AGA, they did non-fish stuff too. So I didn't quite catch him when I was filming. I spent most of the day that he was there just socializing, as you saw him live streaming on Friday, no matter what, even from AGA. Like, what a savage when it comes to being absolutely dedicated to his schedule, unlike me. But, I tried to get everybody that was there Saturday, just because Saturday is when we pretty much did everything. Sunday was an all-day auction. It was a little crazy, although I did get some stuff done Sunday, namely an interview with Gary Lang. That'll be coming up. Look forward to that. That's probably next week. So what if, let's ask you guys that question. I'm going to give you a 100-gallon tank, whatever wild dream dimensions you could ever believe in. You're going to have all the equipment you could ever need to run that tank. what's the first fish you're going to put in it? If it's a freshwater and you want to do plants, what's the first plant you're going to put in it? Maybe you're not going to do plants. Maybe you want to do, shellies or something like that. So what are you going to put in it? What's your decoration? And then if, saltwater, maybe you want to do coral. What's the first coral you're going to put in there? Comment down below. Let me know if you guys like this. I'm not sure if this is going to be just like a one-off or we'll do it anytime I get to go to an event where there are multiple YouTubers or fans that are there. It's just kind of something I thought would be fun and goofy and a different way to approach a convention because, you don't need like everyone showing you the exact same video. I thought I'd have a little fun with it. Let me know how you like this. Should I keep doing the 100-gallon question every time I go to a kind of a special event? Should I have a little fun with it? Or maybe we should change it up every time. Maybe next time it's a 20-gallon question or something like that. But, as always, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this content, throw me a like, maybe subscribe. That'd be pretty sweet. As always, thank you so much for watching, and stay awesome. Look who I got.